And this is a game changer for Riot. Is there no downside to this transaction? Well, let me show it to you. Hi investors, in this video we are gonna look at some game-changing news that came out on Riot Stock. And this news, I'm not joking, but it will blow your mind. And I've bought and recommended a lot of stocks on this channel, and to all my subscribers who bought in with me, our portfolio is up 28% and is going even higher since the stock market correction. So well done to us. By the way, if you want to learn how to invest or you want my help with your portfolio, just join my Patreon. It's the first link in the description below. Or the other option is for you to join my free Discord group, and it's the second link in the description below, and the Discord is free, so check them out. And now we're gonna start with a bit of news that is an absolute game changer for Riot Stock. And this is the bit of news. Riot to acquire Whinstone, creating a US-based industry leader in Bitcoin mining. The combination will create a leading US-based corporate pillar in support to the Bitcoin mining network. And guys, this is incredibly bullish for Riot Stock, and it makes the stock so much more valuable from a stock price point of view. And this is the kind of news that I absolutely love to give, because that's what I do on this channel. I make video updates when news on Riot Stock comes out, so that you're always up to date. But let's dive into this news a little bit deeper. Riot will acquire Whinstone US, including all of its assets and operations, for consideration of 80 million cash plus a fixed 11.8 million shares of Riot common stock, and that is altogether a value of approximately 651 million based on Riot last closing price of $48. This investment is very big because it diversifies Riot's revenues and catapults Riot into a market-leading position in the Bitcoin mining and hosting business. And not only that, after they close the transaction, Riot will become the biggest publicly traded company mining Bitcoin in North America. And the CEO has released a very bullish statement about this. Riot will wholly own the largest Bitcoin mining facility in North America with very low power costs, and Whinstone will serve as the foundation of Riot's Bitcoin mining operation, upon which we will drive our goal of increasing the American footprint in the global Bitcoin mining landscape. And so Whinstone will become the cornerstone for the development of Riot, and I'm sure that all the space they have available now there will be put to good use and probably increase the hash rate. But let's have a look at this facility that they have just bought. Whinstone is based in Rockdale, Texas, and its facility is located on a 100-acre site, hosting Bitcoin mining customers in 3 buildings totaling 190 square feet. And like I mentioned earlier, an additional 60,000 square foot building is also under development, so Riot can actually do something new with this building. The site is subject to a long-term lease agreement with electricity provided via long-term power supply contract. And guys, I'm now gonna tell you why this is actually very important for Riot Stock. Thanks to Whinstone, Riot will benefit from low-cost energy to maximize production margins. And that is due to an electricity supply with the flexibility to respond rapidly to supply and demand events in the power market. And this is a game changer for Riot. But is it all positive then? Is there no downside to this transaction? Well, let me show it to you. Upon closing the transaction, Northern Data will own approximately 12% of the total outstanding common stock of Riot. The downside of this transaction is that there is a massive dilution coming for Riot stock. I think that overall the transaction is actually extremely beneficial for Riot stock, including the shareholders. And so overall, I think that the price of Riot stock will actually benefit from this acquisition in the long run. But hey, there is more news on Riot stock we have to have a look at. Let's dive into it. Riot Blockchain announces milestone purchase of 42,000 miners, growing to a total hash rate of 7.7. But why is it a big deal? deal. This is not just a normal addition to their mining capacity. There is actually way more to it. This level of growth represents a 93% increase over the company's previous estimated committed hash rate capacity of 4 by October 2021. 93% increase, guys. Just let it sink in for 1 second. And this is another massive game changer. So stick around because there is more to look at. The company will receive the miners on a monthly basis starting from November 2021 and will continue through October 2022. So the order will be additional to what they've been receiving, with monthly shipments as scheduled through October 2021. But why did they increase their orders now? I mean, they have a lot of Bitcoin miners coming in soon. Well, there is an explanation for this as well. The company notes the significance of securing a large-scale purchase contract comprised of the latest generation miners of this magnitude. And this is the kicker, especially during a period of scarce supply of Bitcoin mining hardware. And the reason for this scarcity is the global shortage of semiconductor production combined with the recent increase in demand for Bitcoin mining. But how has Riot managed to get so much Bitcoin miners ordered? Well, they have a secret. Well, not kind of a secret, it's actually showing there. The Bitcoiner miner company called Bitman said, "We are excited for our long-term cooperation with Riot as they continue to solidify their growth and position as one of the global leading companies in Bitcoin mining." And so this order was actually based on the good relationship that there is between Bitman and Riot. So this is actually incredible news, and I will make video updates when news like that comes out. But hey, the video is not over. There is actually even more news on Riot Stock. Riot Blockchain announces appointment of Megan Brooks as Chief Operating Officer, COO, and appointments of the roles of VP Capital Markets and VP Finance. And Riot has been growing and growing, and so they've decided to actually promote people and bring in more people from outside. But let's have a look at the detail. Megan Brooks, previously Riot's VP of Finance, promoted to Chief Operating Officer to continue managing Riot's mining operations, which have grown significantly after her purview. And this is actually great news because these people have got a lot of experience. Let me show it to you. Miss Brooks has more than 2 decades of experience in operation, risk management, and finance. And also, she is experienced in emerging industry and navigating her new regulatory environments. Mr. Weiner spent the past 8 years as Senior Director of Real Estate and Transactions Accounting at UDR, a member of the S&P 500 and a multifamily real estate investment trust. And so Riot is trying to fortify their position both in terms of real estate management and also as a listed stock, which is very exciting for all Riot shareholders. And so overall, I think that Riot is really an interesting company. And with the latest news is actually even more interesting, and I will make video updates when any news on Riot Stock comes out so that you're always up to date. And if you want to learn how to invest or you want me to help you with your portfolio, just join my Patreon group, and it's the first link in the description below. Or just join my free Discord group, and that's gonna be the second link in the description. And like I said, it's free. And if you want to have a look at another speculative play, how about IDEX? The video on the screen right now are the latest news on IDEX stock, an EV play. So click on the video.